So here's a song that's in a bit of a funny key for the guitar, unless you put a capo on the 3rd fret, which is where I've got it, and then it all becomes a bit more straightforward. The verse is 16 bars made up of 2 8-bar sections that just repeat, and the chorus likewise is just an 8-bar section that repeats. So let's get into the verse. We've got an E minor 7, which I'm playing with a little finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string for a bar, then that moves to A7, and then those two just repeat like this. She packed my bags last night pre-flight, and again. 0 hour 9 a.m. And since we've got 4 beats to the bar, nice and slow, we can play 16ths lightly. She packed my bags last night pre-flight, and again. 0 hour 9 a.m. And maybe you want to give the E minor 7 chord, which is kind of a nice resonant sound, 6 strings, many of them are open. Let's give that a more of a presence. As we begin, we could just drag the thumb up the wrong way over the strings like this. She packed my bags last night pre-flight, and again. 0 hour 9 a.m. And experiment with the sound. I mean, do it down there for a brittler sound and up here for a mellower sound. But that's just a kind of nice way to bring out that resonant chord. Okay, that's the first 4 bars of our 8-bar section. So in fact, that's half of the verse right there. The next bit, 2 bars of 4 chords, each with 2 beats, and that's a C chord. Then there's a G chord, but without the bottom string, so I'm just playing that G with B in the bass. We'll call that G over B. Then there's A minor. Then I'm going to take the 3rd finger down to the 3rd fret of the bottom string for A minor over G. Okay, I'm going to try and sing this. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. We'll get to 2 bars of D7. That completes our 8-bar section. On the first of those bars, maybe bring the Maybe bring the thumb over to the 2nd fret of the 6th string for a D7 over F sharp. So going from the C chord, and I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. D7 over F sharp and just a straight D7. Then that whole thing repeats. I miss the earth so much. Miss my wife. It's a lonely out in space, and such a timeless flight. And I think then we're into the chorus. Okay, last little detail here. As we're moving from A7 up to C, we can actually climb up by playing the open 5th string for the A chord, then maybe just a quick walk up 2nd fret of the 5th string before we play the C chord. So, it's lonely out in space on such a... that kind of a thing. You might do it quicker, you might delay it till the very end of the A7 bar. Just a little thought. Okay, that's it. Chorus is essentially a bar each of G and C. There's a bit more to it, but we'll get to that. And as you're changing from G to C, normally we play a C like this with the open top string. But if you play G this way, you can keep the little finger on the 3rd fret of the top string, because actually that note is a G and that's part of the C chord as well. So as you're moving from a bar of G to a bar of C, we can keep that finger there and it creates a bit of consistency. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round. I get to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no. Now we're into the 4th bar of this section. It's only half a bar of C, half a bar of our G over B, and then we get on to A7. Not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, G over B. I'm a rocket man. on A7. We finish with a bar of C, a bar of G, and a bar of C. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Okay, the last bar but one, the 7th bar of this section, is G. For the second half of that bar, put a finger down on the 1st fret of the 2nd string to create a G sus4. So I'll go from the A7, which is bar 5 of this. Rocket man, here comes C. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here. Now that 1st finger down before a C chord. Okay, so this is the second half of the 7th bar of the chorus. You're playing a G and you're going to bring the 1st finger down onto the 1st fret of the 2nd string to create a G sus4. As you're doing it, like the original, you might hear, I think it's a 12 string originally. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here. And let's have some up strums. And then the chorus repeats. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. So touchdown brings me round, I get to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, G over B. A7, rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Next verse. What a great song. And that's it.